Welcome to the second press conference of the day between First Bank of Nigeria and KPA from Kenya. I give you the result of the game. KPA 82 and First Bank 53. We are with the coach of First Bank, Madam Juliana, and as a player number one, Wandu Marvis Abam. Is this correct name?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So let's go. Coach, at first I want you to go on your truth about this game today.
Oh, my
Okay.
thoughts. Okay. My
Can
thoughts.
can you go back? Yes.
My thought for the game today was I was really optimistic about it, and we came in with the mindset of really playing our very best and taking the game over. But somehow it didn't work in our favor. But we started on a very good note, and that was our intention.
And what about for you, your thought?
Yeah,
Wandu?
um, my thought for the game was really coming out to come and win, and nothing else. Just coming out to come and win. So,
Coach, the first question I want to ask you, it's about Toulouse after the two games. What do you think that you have to correct?
Um, to an extent, we needed to get a better chemistry of playing together. I think somehow that chemistry is missing, so we need to work on that a lot because we had one of our players that came in, and she came in really like at the verge of the tournament, and she didn't understand a lot of things, so that chemistry was not there. And then we need to, better go back to the drawing board and have a better strategy going forward. That's what I think.
As you are going to play the last game and against FAB from Cameroon, it will be a final for you and your team, and maybe to go up and to know maybe you are going to have a quarter final or something like that. How are you going to prepare it?
Um, like always, we'll go back to the drawing board, look at what we didn't do well, and then make adjustment. What we do well, we get better at it. And our goal is whatever it takes, we have to take the game. Yeah, nothing less.
Wandu, you congrats for your game and your performance today because you scored 21 points against KPA. How do you analyze it?
um, just trying to play good defense from the defense or pick it up from that to play good offense. So I started with yesterday I got like 3 fouls, so I was very careful. I tried to play a good defense today. So I analyzed it from yesterday having a bad day, and then just try to like focus and stay locked in, and then play for today. Today I really needed that win. We really needed that win. So I believe that if I play good, we're going to win. So unfortunately, but I still believe that tomorrow's game, we're going to take it from there.
Okay, I will come back to you. Maybe some question in this.
Commiserations, coach. My name is Ayodele from Africa Basket. What are the positives you can take away from this game going into the next game versus FAB?
Okay. The positive from this game is, we started on a very good note with our defense. We had a lot of intensity and energy, and I intend to retain that going to the next game. And I think we'll do a lot better with our shots. I mean, it didn't drop properly. I think there were some rush shots and all that. And then we have to re-strategize with our plays. We have to work on some of them to get better.
And Wandu, you're a young point guard. You've gaining a lot of experience, especially from the qualifiers. How have you assessed this entire period from the qualifiers to now, and how much experience you've gained?
Well, I know that I'm young, so I pick it up from learning from the players that came in and have some experiences, like some other players that I cannot mention, and even I want to mention, but that's later. I learn from them. I assess I get some information from them. Like I meet them outside the courts. What do you do different from this that makes you exceptional? And then they try to advise me on one or two. So from there, I pick it up from there, and I try to play better in this tournament.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, just to complete this question, you play under 18 in South Africa and World Cup in 2025, and you were one of the best player, if you can do it, to say it like that, in your team, because you scored 73 points around 200 minutes in this World Cup. It means that you don't have pressure when you play against older than you.
No, I don't have any pressure at all. I'm always poised. Like I don't have any pressure at all. Yeah, I don't.
Thank you. Have you something to add, Coach?
No, we'll continue to push. We won't give up. We'll get there definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are not giving up at all.
At all. We keep
We
pushing.
have a lot of work to do, so we are not giving up.
Okay, congratulations and have a good luck for next day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to this second part of this press conference between First Bank of Nigeria and KPA of Kenya. Just a recap of the score. KPA 82 and First Bank 53. Coach, your thoughts about this game today? And we are with the coach for sure, Nabil Kabalan, and the player number 24, Sarah Nicole DK.
First of all, I'm glad we got the win. We already spoke with the players before the game yesterday in the video session that the other team, they are coming from a tough loss. So they are coming at us, they want to be aggressive, and we knew the first half or the first quarter gonna be very, very tough for us, especially they're gonna be super aggressive on us. I believe we had 24 turnover. This is too much. High-level teams don't do this. So we need to work on this before our game, before our upcoming game.
Our last game, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, your thoughts about this game?
I mean, I think it was a really good win. Everybody played quite a bit. I think everybody scored also, so that's always a good day. I'm glad Alexis got playing. She had a rough game last time with foul trouble, so it was good to get her going so she gets some rhythm. So yeah, overall a good win for us, I think.
Okay, the first question I want to ask you, Coach, are you worried about about Alexis Johnson, who first quarter, 2 fouls. And the first game, it was like this. It was the same. She was out with 5 fouls just at the beginning of the game. And today also, 2 fouls at the beginning of the game. What do you say? Tell her.
Well, to be honest, after the game, after last game, me and Alexis, we spoke about this. It's different. She used to play in Europe. She's not used to play here. The way of basketball here, the referees, everything. So we spoke about this, me and her, before. Today she tried her best. If you can see her on defense, she was trying to wall up the whole time, not trying to put her hands down. But we still need to work on this before our last game. It's very important for us because we need Alexis big time.
Yeah. Sarah, you also play in Euro Cup. And you come here in Egypt. You know Egypt because you play 2 years here in El Tarayan and in Ministry Insurance. So you know how to play. It's why you can play without fault and do all this you are doing here.
Yeah, I feel really comfortable here, just being in Cairo. I feel really comfortable with the girls also. They're just great teammates to have around. So yeah, that just helps me out a lot.
We see that it was maybe, is it easy to play here? Because when we see your statistic, you score around 20 points per match. It was not the same in Euro Cup. It means, do you have a big difference between Euro Cup for sure? Is it easier here to play here in this WBL?
I wouldn't say easier, it's just different. Everywhere you go, every country is a little bit different. It's also a lot about like the fit with the team that you're having. My previous team, it wasn't the best fit for me. So I'm happy to be here where I feel like I fit a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Do you have some question in the room?
Good afternoon. My name is Ayo from Africa Basket. Firstly, congratulations to both you and Sarah, both Coach and Sarah, on the win. When you take a look at obviously the final score, it's a great win for morale, right? Any win really is a great win for morale, be it a buzzer beater or whatever, be it or a blowout. But I guess my question to both of you is, how are you able to assess this win and the way you won, and not necessarily, because it wasn't necessarily the, with all due respect to FIB, to First Bank, it wasn't necessarily the toughest competition you'll come up against. How are you able to assess this and not necessarily end up playing down to your competition? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I really love this question. To be honest, the score, like if you look at the statistics right now, the score is not the perfect like situation. Like if you look at the score, you think we had an amazing game. But if you really look close, we had 12 offensive rebounds. They had 28 offensive rebounds. We had 24 turnovers. This is a lot. 24 assists, it's good. Our goal was 22 assists. We achieved it. But offensive rebound, 12 against 28. If we do this against other great teams, they're going to kill us. So we have to build on this. If we win, so you see we win by 20 points, 30 points, it doesn't really matter. We need to build on this. Like if you look here, we have free throw, 15, 25. We have to at least make 23 out of 25. So you see, so yeah. So all this, we have to speak about it in the upcoming video session. When we scout ourselves, when we scout our game, we have to look and talk about all this. So yeah, we won, we enjoyed, we celebrated. But now it's time to fix our problems, fix our mistakes, and get back at in 2 days.
I mean, basically what he said, there's always a lot of room for improvement. So we're just going to keep building on what we did well, stay confident in that, and yeah, just keep working at it at practice tomorrow.
And as it was mentioned earlier, Alexis and Johnson had a bit of a tough goal in the previous game. Was it part of the game plan to kind of get her involved early and kind of get her in kind of set plays and actions to kind of get her warm and get her go? 'Cause, I mean, she took like 16 shots, so that for me, excuse me if I'm wrong, but that says that she is could be an integral part in your offense. But yeah, was that part of the game plan to kind of get her going and get her involved?
Yeah, to be honest, I want to tell you one thing about Alexis. She's a high-level player. If you look at her statistics before, in Europe, she was averaging 27 points, 15 rebounds a game. She's a high-level player. But, sometimes players go throughout spells in their career, So now she came here, 5 fouls. It's mentally tough for her, So we are trying to work on this on a daily basis. We're talking to her on a daily basis. I think Alexis is a great player. She's a great scorer. She can play from 1 to 5. She can do everything. Such players are very rare, especially in Africa. You see in Africa, they are all the bigs or guards. You don't see someone who can play all the positions. She can do everything. And that's what we expect from her. We expect from her to shoot the ball. We tell her to shoot the ball. We tell her to play her game. We don't want to limit her and to put her in a position where she's like, no, you are a foreman. You have to stay in the corner, like you have to stay under the basket. We don't do this. We want her to play her game, and her game is transition offense. That's her game. She gets a rebound, she's gone. She can do it, and that's what we expect from her. If you see when she was in the fourth quarter, she's pushing the ball. That's what we want from her, and we want her to shoot the ball because she can shoot the ball. Yep.
Coach. And then one last one for you, Sarah. A bit of a light-hearted question. Victoria from First Bank hit a buzzer beater. When you saw her hit a buzzer beater, did you say to yourself, hold on a minute, how about you hold my beer? Let me just shoot one myself.
I mean, I don't know. They make a shot and you keep on going. Like, carry on. It's not that big of a deal. Of course they're going to make shots. So, yeah, just carry on.
Hopefully the actual highlight goes viral.
Coach, before you come in this team, KPA and the qualification was 3. They was beaten by APR and Reg, and you bring 2 super players. Our Sarah and Alexi. Where are you going now? What do you expect on this WBL?
We have big goals on this tournament, from the president, from administration, everybody. They have really big goals on this tournament. I trust my foreigners. I trust Sarah. Like, we've been in contact before I even come here. Me and her, we were talking. I was asking her about practice because she was in Kenya, and I was still in Lebanon. So I used to talk to her, asking her about everything. She was helping me. She knows basketball, and I'm really blessed, and I'm really grateful to have such players around me, because you always need someone who's like, you can talk to him basketball, and you can share what's on your mind. And she's a high-level player, so yeah, we want to go far, but I will tell you one thing: we have to take it each game at a time. Okay. We can't get too high right now, or too low when we lose, because you know how basketball goes. Sometimes when you win, everybody, oh, you are doing an amazing job, you are a great coach, you are a great player, and when you lose, like, you are terrible. So that's why we have to keep our feet on the ground. We have to stay humble. It's just 2 wins. That's it. We didn't do anything yet, So now it's time to focus, remain focused, focus on the next game.
Okay. Sarah, last question. Have you followed the other team? Have you seen the other team? What do you think about the level of this WBLA?
So I paid attention to it a little bit last year, just, following on social media. So I'm really happy to be playing in it this year. It's kind of matching up to my expectations. So yeah, we watched the game yesterday of who we played today, and who we're going to play next. So we just have to get ready for them.
Are you afraid of one team? Can you give us
You're never afraid of anybody. No. If you're afraid, you're not very prepared. So, we're going to prepare well tomorrow at practice, and then we'll be ready to go.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks
good
so
luck
much.
for the...